Schützt das Ziel. All forces, provide cover for that target. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
My computer this whole time, fudge. Anyway. So for those of you who would like to know what I've been talking about the past 5 minutes, I've been talking about a event that has happened and transpired on the World Warships thing. Sorry, I had to deal with something else. Just received news that we are going to be in lockdown for the next 72 hours. Four. So what I have seen... Yep, so from 11:59 PM tonight, we've got level 4 lockdown. Yep, 3 days. Anyway, irrelevant. That's just something I was informing somebody else on. So for those of you who do not know, Wargaming recently lost a whole bunch of their community contributors on the PC version of World Warships. This is due to no small part the toxic relationship as summarized by Mighty Jingle, the Mighty Jingle's former community contributor for the EU. I have to agree. Because of the recent, requirement of gambling in the latest, the whole thing. So you're probably thinking, what do I mean? As of recently, World of Warships on the PC has started to roll out more gambling-type things for people. Now, for those of you who do not know, in many countries, gambling is wrong. Considering that World of Warships has the age range of 7+, meaning that it is a... Hey, welcome to the stream. Free to play by anyone under the ages of 7 and above, means that anyone 7 and under can, you guessed it, gamble. And that's not good. As a result, one of the things that has transpired of the last few hours is that, hey, Mr. Mew, I Did you hear the news, by the way, of lockdown, Mr. Mew? I'm just going to talk about this thing first, and then I'll go on to that in a moment. As I was saying, because of this recent development of gambling, especially in a game like that, and to get shifts of that, this was one of the many straws that broke the back for a lot of people. Cut to, well, the following. Because of World of Warship's recent requirement of gambling and whatnot, this is one of the many blunders that a lot of people in the former community content of World of Warship's PC decided wasn't more than enough to leave. As a result, they had a lot of people just up and leave. So that's unfortunate. Start again somehow. But there are a lot of more blunders if you go over and look at it. You hear the news. Yes, I did hear the news. So for those of you who would like to know a little bit of update on the COVID situation, we're now currently on level 4 lockdown for 72 hours. Auckland will be on lockdown for the rest of the week. This is because we've had new cases pop up, a new case in Auckland, and we don't really know if it's the Delta variant or not, so that's fantastic. Also, that the Taliban have completely now taken over Afghanistan. So, rip. Anyway, getting on to back to what I was talking about, which is the wargaming situation. As a result of wargaming's started increasing of gambling, of making everything gambling, a lot of people have left, and also the fact that wargaming seemed to be doing a lot more, well, hey, guess what, let's just start breaking anything. The USS Missouri, which when it first made its debut in the game, was the best way to get money on the PC game, whereas everything else was not. If you need more information on this, please go see the Mighty Jingles' video he's done on this, especially iChasers and everyone else's, because it is very, 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 rather quite sad to see what's happened. Yeah, at 11 o'clock. Anyway, so essentially what I'm doing is just bringing news to that, the fact that I'm not sure what's going to be happening with the PC version of World Warships, as frankly, whether or not they will be able to come back from that. It sucks for a few reasons. It is good to see some gaming, some sort of tension. It is. Yeah, it is, and I figured I'd do some gaming. I figured I'd play a game I haven't streamed in quite some time, and frankly, considering that literally just a few hours ago I was out and checking a house out, and now I've been told that I'm not allowed to go anywhere for the next 3 days, is unfortunate at the most. But yes, no, I did check out a new house today. So we're gonna let's talk about other things, you know. Because that's what we're gonna do today. Look, we're gonna bring some positivity into this, you know, rather unfortunate series of events for today. So how's everyone's doing? How was everyone's day, except for the sad news? I probably just did a little bit of damage. I probably may have got my teammate killed. I don't understand my teammate. For me, I got out and did some exercise. No, I'm happy about that. Ooh, I love it. Long. Who's in front of me? So yeah, oh, it's an enemy Fuso. Yep. Which would mean that TCG would be cancelled on Thursday, because that would still require us to be within days of League 4. Which means I'm not going to be able to do anything on Thursday either, which means my thing tomorrow's been cancelled. Which is unfortunate and annoying. Yep. So I heard that you and Mr. Cryptic Wraith, Mr. Mew, were able to play some Digimon last night. I've got to say, I'm actually rather disappointed in Mr. Wraith last night. Mainly for a different event that happened there involving Mr. Blazehorn's girlfriend. And that's due to the fact that nobody said to the person who was using an aerosol can not to. So, and because of that, Miss Orchid does not like aerosol cans. In fact, due to her being an asthmatic, yeah, we played Digimon again, sweet. Yeah, so one thing I've got to say is I'm actually rather disappointed in Mr. Wraith. Due to the fact of the, lack of paying attention to, especially with, especially with the, aerosol can. So, yeah. Yep. So that's been changed to next week. Oof. But I'm glad you and Mr. Wraith were able to play some Digimon. I've got to play that game. Unfortunately, because now we're in lockdown, I can't say, hey, you want to come over? Because, jeez. But, yes. So, let's talk about the Battleship Fuso. The Fuso class of battleships were built just after World War I, and as you can see, heck, I'll teach you one day. Indeed you will. Indeed you will. Because, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. So the Fuso here is the lead ship of the Fuso class battleships that were built in the interwar period. Originally they were dreadnoughts, but after World War I they went through modernization up to this. She was equipped with 6 turrets that are 14-inch caliber, which means she was actually 2 caliber below the Nagato class of battleships that existed in World War II. Boy, do we get some more fun. Due to this, the Fuso and her sister ship Yamashiro didn't see much event throughout World War II, up until, I think it was the Battle Before the Leyte Gulf or something like that, where she and her sister ship were unfortunately sunk. Here in World of Warships, she is the Tier 5 battleship. I actually absolutely love her. So it's Belfast, and that's a problem. Belfasts have 6-inch guns, are named after the Irish town of Belfast, or the Irish capital. Northern Irish capital? I don't know. I don't think that type of thing, I'm sorry. Who doth send me a notification? Oh, 5 seconds left on the clock. We won. Oh no, the enemy team wins! Oh! Ow. That hurt. Oh, that is like where you do everything so well and you still fail. Well, anyway, that was the video. So basically, to summarize up, Please go check out the Mighty Jingles and many of the other former World of Warships community contributors. They will teach you and tell you more. This has been Douglas Zero Spirit, and I'll catch you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen. So, Brendan, have you heard the news?